Welcome to the Red Eye. Here's something that I recommend everybody try at least once. Wait till you're really tired, and then do a video. Go for about 35 to 40 minutes. And then when you go back to the phone, it says, storage full. Sort your shit out and do it again. So now what do I do? I'm so tired, I honestly haven't slept a wink. Last night I've been up all night. Look at this. I just did about 30, I reckon it was 37 minutes, maybe even 38, to find out. How about a little wave? Yeah? Storage full, don't continue. And I'm really tired, so I'm torn. This stuff here, there is nowhere to go. I've found more. Again, I just did it. I'm lucky. Phoned it. Oh God. I was going to get some more stones tomorrow, but just quickly, just to put this beyond doubt before I go to bed, 10 minutes, right? I'll pick a couple of things. A pattern that has emerged for me, a personal pattern I've seen, right, is put that over there. How do you notice I have this instead of a stick? Right, I plug myself in and off we go. Now, there's not looking at the towers at the back. That would be straight after this. There's a pattern has emerged. I like patterns. I see patterns. See, the rocks, they all have that shape. A shape. Señores. How do you say shape in Spanish? Can't remember. ¿Qué es eso? Redondo, round. Cuadrado. Square. ¿Qué? I forgot how to say shape. ¿Cómo es eso? ¿Qué es eso? I forgot how to say shape. Maybe I didn't ever know. Maybe there is no such word as shape in Spanish. Doubtful. If you look at this, there is a certain shape. One would think most people could see it. If anybody can't see a certain shape, I'm going to say that common sense isn't ticking over like it should be, okay? Now, I'm just joking about, right? I'm just having a bit of fun. Why am I not being able to zoom out? Certain shape. I am not saying it is. I am just saying a pattern that I have seen for myself. If I had to pick a pattern out, and if somebody said to me, pick a continent or a country, it would be South America. Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it isn't. That's South America. Right? That's Africa. Africa maybe, but no, South America. It's just that shape. Look at it. Isn't it funny how it's got like little handles? Now, if you look, they just do look a little bit like South America. If you had to pick a continent, it wouldn't be Europe, would it? Alright, that's settled then. Now on that note, see these little towers? I found more. If we turn them upside down, they also would look a little bit like South America. Let me show you what I mean. Look, it's just I'm not saying it is, and I'm not saying it isn't. There was a questionnaire that said, what do these look like? What continent do these look like? If you had to pick a continent, I'd say South America. said. Just saying, calm down. Oh, look, they're here. For those people that may have some doubts, stop being silly. Look, plugged in, this thing plugged into something there. It's rather heavy, okay, as you can see. But the way these things are, such a grip that they have them in such strategic places that you get a really good grip. And there was no chance that that was going to fall out because of the way they're just... Now look at this. I'm not sure what it's for, but this has been used as a tool of some kind. There is no doubt about it whatsoever, right? They all have. They all have. There's so many ways of holding these things that I'm being dead set serious here. There is no doubt whatsoever. Right? Those of you who do see doubt, or do have doubt, fuck out. I want you gone before I turn around. Can't remember what you saw and what you didn't see before. That's where that would be. I'll just move the slide back so we can save you all moving. But right. You can deny it all you like, but that's not going to change anything. Bigger hands needed there. That's one thing that I will say. Could have had maybe slightly bigger hands than us. Maybe. Or maybe just a few of them did. Or maybe this was a large. This could be a large. Okay? Just saying. 4, 5, 6 fingers. Standard stuff. I could go on and on and on. But tomorrow I'm going to come back and do all of these. Every single one of these stones has been used by an ancient civilization. Every single one of them. They have what seems to be some kind of a socket, or if it were to be plugged in somewhere, this is where it would have been. For those of you that have any doubts, but you obviously will, I'm telling you, I guarantee it's a slam dunk. Some of them have holes over. Goes there. So that goes, yeah, let's say that would be like that. Like that. Fingers can move. There is no doubt. That would be the comfy spot. Goes up there. There are so many different ways of holding these. It's unbelievable. There is no doubt, right? There is no doubt these are slam dunks. So the socket would be there, to call it something. But yeah. 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 Like I said, some of them, they're holes. It covers up holes. Others it doesn't. Who knows what the tech was? Who knows what it was? Right? Look, that one. Pressure. We don't know. Frequency, energy, electricity. I don't think it was water. But who knows? Hydraulics. Thing is, what you've got to think of, these people were wizards with stone. It's their thing. Steel, iron, this civilization. We can't do this, can we? How long ago? Nothing's left of this civilization. Everything's gone. Their bones, their clothes, if they had clothes, everything they built with, wood, who knows what materials they had. Maybe they ran around naked. The only thing left from this civilization are the stones that they engineered, that they toyed with. This is a fact. Even the people with no common sense should be able to work that one out. I'm not being funny. There is a lot of this cut in a lot of the stones. This cut, some of them it's almost like a right angle. This is just, it's gone over. It's probably what, 90, 105, or I don't know. Look at that at the end, the noggin. But that's what it's for. But another hole. No hole, but you can see where the finger's been going. Lined out the gutter. Look, another hole. Fingers, holes. It's been a long time, see? Look. Long time for that, look. I mean, when they built this, do you remember my other one? How it sits like that? Look. Don't make no mistake about this, folks. There is no doubt whatsoever, and I could go on and on and on. All of them, every single stone on the ground here in front of you has been used. Every single one. Now, I've opted for a iPhone 9, iPhone 14. Looks like they gave them an upgrade. I don't know. It's just an idea. What we do know is still that same shape. See the cut? It looks like it's got cracks in, but it doesn't. It's almost as if you knew the code. You could take this apart, like you could take a pistol apart. I'm not joking. A lot of them have it. See, that goes there. There's no mistaking what you're seeing or what I'm feeling. Right? There's just no doubt whatsoever. Not there. Just got this here. Look, it's got so many ways to hold that you just you can even see where it's been worn. This was one of my first day. This one become one of my favourites. They're all my favourites. All of the ones that are in here are my favourites. All of them. What else? It seems like there's something to do with energy. We talk about the pyramids, some current used for generators or something. Now, it makes sense. You've got Stonehenge, you've got the places in South America. There's megaliths everywhere. These people knew how to manipulate stone. Look at this. Look here. Right. Look. Don't make any mistake about what we're seeing here. Right? Plugged in? What, was it part of them? What? It's bang on, okay? This is, it had to be. And if somebody comes and holds it, you'll see what I mean. Look. And what's that there? No doubt, there's no doubt. Actually, that can sit up there as well. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, baby. See what I mean? Look. What are we talking here? Anyway, for those of you who doubt, you should probably see somebody. You need somebody to talk to. Maybe you're suffering from anxiety or something. This is cool as. We've done all the others. I'm really tired. Tomorrow I'm going to get some more rocks. There's so many things I could just stay here, right? I could just stay here. These are some others that I found. And I already did 40 minutes, as you heard. I'm tired. But I had to do something. This stuff, it's the real deal. It's a deal. It's a steal. It's the sale of the century. In fact, Nick, I think I'll fucking keep it. I think I will keep them. Remember this? I think it's the most powerful magnetic thing so far here, and it's one of the smallest. I know, I've done my homework. We're on all metals, we're on maximum sensitivity, and we are on maximum volume. That was that. Now if we put something else on, it's metal, I do think it might scream a bit. Every time I move it, it will. Right? It's powerful. I'm sure it was picking this up before. Oh. So it has got that negative, like two opposites. It's the first time I've noticed that. And then I'm going to bed. It's the first time I've noticed that. Sure it was repairing it earlier. Yeah? Oh no, it's coming towards it. Anyway. He's got to sleep. See the magnet. Thursday. Christian, two of them. Bang! Just got about on the box, be careful, blah! Next day I did the other one. So powerful, nearly took my finger clean off. This is one hell of a device, whatever it was. I think the boss would have had one of these. So many different settings. It just is. It just is. Alright. Wow. There is no doubt, guys. Ancient Civilization. Oops. Let's see if we can find a spot. There we go, I think. Maybe not. Maybe. No, saying that's not being used. These things can be held in so many different ways. Itchy nose, really? Thank you. There is no doubt. There is no doubt. Every single one here, even this one. I don't think there's anything missing because that's not sharp, like it's just been broken. But people who have any doubts, you need to come and hold them. You'll see exactly what I mean. It's crazy. But they've got loads of different angles that be used. Slam, dunk. There is no doubt. There is no doubt. None whatsoever. All right, guys, I'm going to go to bed. Everywhere. I can sit there. Look, they've all got like different settings. I could switch from there to there. Look, this one, look, all those holes that it's covering up. You can see the wear, oxidization. There is no doubt. And like that. And like this. Look, there is no doubt. No doubt whatsoever. Look. It would be very silly to find reasons. It would display a lack of common sense to say this does not belong to a civilization that we don't know about and that was very good with stone. And we don't know anybody very good with stone, do we? Really. We know some stoners, but we don't know people who are good with stone. That's going to be it. Look, I'll be back tomorrow. This stuff is fucking awesome. And it's the real deal. It's the real deal. Like I said earlier, it's a deal, it's a steal. It's the sale of the century. In fact, Nick, I think I'll fucking keep it. Right. there. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. All right. Nailuda. Nailuda. Da la 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 la. Wasn't sure about this one joining the towers, but it's here. In fact, this is going to be the last one. The reason? It's tiny, but she's a flat dot. She's a flat dot like a Darwin. She's a flat dot. Right? So, the reason this one's here, the reason they get so smooth, it's the water, isn't it? Agua, pebbles. They get smooth when they're. Where's the other one? When they're this one was on its way. You know, they get that smooth feel. This one as well. Look, these two stones, and that's it. Look, look. See? Look. Say it isn't gone. If we were on a bus, somebody said, no, I throw you off the bus. Quick, smart. I have trouble lifting that finger. It's one of those things at school, isn't it? Everyone try and lift this one. Oh, I can't do it. Look, there's no doubt. There is no doubt. There's loads of ways. Look. Look. You need to stop being silly, is what I suggest. Because he's going to catch up with you. Well, it won't catch up with you, catch up with your kids if not. This one has been. This has been one of these a long time ago. I can still remember. This has been used back in the day the same as the other ones. And it's aged. This must be, because look, this is what they eventually go to, don't they? If they've been in the ocean long enough, I do believe. So this is old school. This would be like me, old and windswept and in tatters. It's old, it's been around the block. Look. Look. No mistaking it, guys. No, that'd be like that. Look at that. That's serious wear. No, it isn't the same. It is. Look. All the way down, look. Right? Now what? Right, at 11. Oh. So many different ways of holding these. More holes. These have been used. Right, 34 minutes. It's 32 more than I thought I was going to be able to do. This is just a little buck up for tomorrow, Dorothy. I'll go get some more rocks in the morning. And if there's anybody left who doesn't believe what I'm saying, I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. To deny this, I'm not sure. Same as the people who are convinced the Egyptians built Giza, even though they know that 2.3 million 2.5 ton stones, 25,000 Egyptians. What if you had 2.3 million Egyptians, 1 2.5 ton stone each? Off you go. That's the reality. No, but there are no buts. Stop making buts up. That's all people could do. No, they could do it because of this. No, they couldn't. It's logistically impossible. Stop being silly. Alright, so sorry to get so, but you know, it is very taxing to see the absurdities and this waste of time that we're doing. We're going to be down the beach. No, this one Did I do this one at the beginning? I'm not sure if I did. There's the shape that they have, but shape or not, this, look, has been used. Has been used. James Bond. James Bond. Wayne Bond. Wayne Bond. All right, that's me. Done like a dog for dinner. See, there are so many ways to deny it. To deny it wouldn't be correct. I mean, if it goes against everything that you've been taught and everything that you've believed, then what a sign of growth it will be, isn't it? Because that's what this stuff is. People who can accept the lies, it's not clever. People who can accept they've been lied to, that is rock and roll. It's time to face, to improvise, adapt, overcome. Who said that? Clint Eastwood, Heartbreak Ridge. Right, folks, we're National Chess. All right, yeah, they've gone. Thanks. Just kidding. All right, we're National Chess. See you tomorrow. Hopefully, we're playing a very, very fun game at the moment, aren't we? Loving every minute of it. Laters.